Busy day, fun day. Ow, fuck. Busy day, long day. How we doing? How we feeling? How we doing? I'm doing very well. Um, so I want to talk about this real quick. I know I talk a lot about plans I have for this channel, and it takes a while for them to, develop. I am homeless. I don't look like it. I don't act like it. I am. I just want to say that so that people are kind of on the same page where I'm at and why it takes me so long to do specific classes. It is just easier for me to do readings. It is substantial for me to do readings at this time as well. Not only is it what God has, shown me this, do this for now, and then we'll let you expand when you get to where you need to get. But there's also a lot of things happening that not really people dive into the depths of, whether that's with spiritual core or how spell work is. That's not talked about. And even before I did classes, I would talk about that stuff in reading all the time and break it down. So I don't have classes out, but I will be talking and previewing about a bunch of random shit during readings and stuff. But I wanted to point out about me being homeless, because not a lot of people know that, and also I take it as an inspirational buff for people, to know, like, well, how am I gonna do all this whenever I'm in this circumstance? Well, I can be that example. I'm strong enough to. I have enough humility within myself and enough love within myself, above all, to be able to stand or sit, really sit, here and show this true aspect side of myself where I am not at my top game, um, but I'm getting there. So I'm just allowing myself to just kind of be more transparent because people need to know this isn't like a cry for help. There are things in the background that are moving. Um, I'm just busy, basically. If I'm not doing this, I'm working on relations, on external. I'm working, well, again, on stuff like this deck I got. Making cards. I'm busy with just a bunch of stuff. I'm a scribe in the background. I'm a judge. I do stuff at the courts, spiritual courts, not physical. So I spend a lot of my time, helping people out with that, and staying kind of in the astrals all day. Um, but I wanted to just point that out for y'all. I don't forget about stuff like that. It actually eats me to my fucking core, the fact that I'm unable to do those things, but that's just my own lesson I have to learn for myself because I'm making it an issue, right? Regardless, I love you all. Thank you all for all the support. We're gonna jump into this and see what we can get, though. I just really wanted to point that out because, again, not a lot of people know that, and it can be a lot of help to know that I come from. Why is Jezebel up in here? There's a Jezebel that wants you to know that they hear. It don't matter, but I just wanted y'all to know that because it's not impossible. There are ways, and sometimes you just need to see it to believe it. So allow me to be your physical proof, as physical as it can get on the digital, right? Um, to show you that you can, and that you will, as long as you stay focused. It's not going to happen overnight, but it will happen to a degree that is comfortable for you so that you don't ruin it for yourself. And I'll leave it that way as well. But I'm gonna roll this d20. I don't know how this is gonna work. We're gonna see what I get from it. I mean, intuitive skills just be like that, right? 14. That's a good old 5. So think about a 1v4. There are 4 people looking at one person in particular. A Jezebel, but this person does not sleep around. This person likes to lie about who they are. They enjoy the lustful attention of being needed or seeming as a important title or figure. Yeah, with one. It was one inverted though. So That's what's, and even then, 14, then, that's 5, and minus the 1, it's back to 4. So it's time. It's a time. It is time. I've been picking it up all damn day. It's time. Today is the day of halting movements. I'm just gonna say today's the day that Jezebel gets caught. I heard long time coming as well, but this is someone who is a repeat offender. And it really feels this is more of a spiritual vengeance than a physical one. That's how it really feels at this point. With Temperance, the Queen of Swords upright, and the Fool inverted. This is a plan that would never work. And this is someone who's very imbalanced from the start. You could be a Libra, you could be a Sagittarius, or an Aries, or an Aquarius, or Gemini, or someone else could be that involved in here. But they like to talk. This person enjoys talking to themselves because they believe that no one is smarter than them. They kind of live within that ego complex, but they play it off very softly, or as if they know what they're doing with the Queen of Swords. Like, someone is so lost and confused that their defense mechanism is how they live, which is why they are the Fool inverted. Like, this person's a very imbalanced, immature, indecisive individual. Yeah, with 3, when it comes to connectivity, when it comes to relations, when it comes to partnerships, attention, when it comes to any form of any form of connection, actually, is how I'm seeing it with that 3. They don't necessarily know how to move within the world. This is a person who suffers from a lot of dogma, a lot of insecurities, and it's with their mother wound. This person has a really awful mother wound that is what's controlling them, whether this male or female. And again, Queen of Cups inverted, mother wound. With the 4 of Wands, they engage in it. How they engage with their mother wound is holding them back, and people see that. That they are having issues allowing someone to support them moving forward. They have an idea of how it should play, and they are upset that they're not getting it their way. Like, simple as, this person is very, and I feel as if like this person might even be getting mentally evaluated. Like, there's someone who either knows how to mentally evaluate people, or they're an actual, they're a doctor. They're in that field, and they're really starting to see who this person is, and they're getting kind of afraid that they didn't notice those signs beforehand, or what was, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like a doctor got outplayed when it comes to how they were evaluating a situation. It comes down to strength, and strength can always be perceived as unruly ego when dealing with people who are underminative, either to yourself, either to you or to their self, excuse me. With the 2 of Pentacles and the 5 of Wands, again, someone thought that you were too indecisive to follow your own path, but the joke was on them. You've been walking on your path for probably more than 7 years, I would say. I kind of want to be silly. Well, it landed on 0, so I'm going to take that as a confirmation, as like that, since totality, or someone's just finding out that within all your past lives, or at least within the past present lives, funny pause, don't get stuck in that one, that you have been in conflict, or you have been trying to leave a spiritual war, So for some of you, it's literally like someone wants to say the only reason you're indecisive is because you are stuck in some form of like internal war when it comes down to love, or when it comes down to following forth with actions, when it comes to balancing out aspects of the self. With the star and the moon inverted, it has a lot to do with dismantling the eluded self, or how you wish people to be, or how you wish people to perceive you. Like someone wanted you to be seen as almost like an eclipsed energy, but you haven't done anything to self-sabotage or to remove your ranking, remove your proof from something, from a stability. It's like your thoughts are still solid. You don't think in ways that are self-sabotaging with the Wheel of Fortune, but also the Ten of Wands. That Ten of Wands is not yours. Simple as I don't feel usually called to say that in readings because you get what you get, but this Ten of Wands is not yours. It is a projection. I'm gonna fix the camera a little bit, y'all. I'm tired of slouching. Someone sees like you have just been around a lot of improper ideas, or you don't get help not because no one can help you, but you are unfortunately too far ahead for the help that people are trying to offer, whether that's spiritually, physically, and that makes people feel less than. Like, let's say you are, like, you're trying to go for housing, right? And someone's helping you go for housing, but they find you a better place than they found for them and for cheaper. And though you're getting it, there's a bit of envious and jealousy behind that. And that's what people have picked up on. It's like, oh, you think you're better because you just, you get this or that. Or like it's not that you want to be flashy or like be like an accessory spiritualist, but it's fun to dress up. We already have one meat suit on. Why not just spice it up? Someone was like, oh, you're too flashy and blah, 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 and you're materialistic whenever you're just living like, you know what I mean? Like, things of that nature. People not knowing who you are and then running off with their own vindictive mind that is completely abused and used without any form of like trying to reconcile it with their own brain, and they just reflect on you. And I have to say it that way because that's how it is. It's just a bunch of people who are actually dumber than you emotionally, trying to figure you out, trying to play doctor in your life when you're one of the healthiest patients they've fucking seen. You know what I mean? Like your issues are people throwing ideas in your wagon that won't help, have no need to be in there, and only add extra weight. So you remove yourself from those people. The issue is not you, it's the fact that people want to be stupid around you. And there's 3 X's, 3 strikes, you're out. You might run off that rule. Like, yeah, I'll hang around you, but like if you fuck up 3 times, you're gone, basically. I don't know if that's for you, I don't know, but it feels like someone made too many strikes as well. Someone struck out. Yeah, when it came to making a decision how to move forward. Someone thought that you would never be able to move forward without them, that you were codependent, that you were going to help them build their world no matter what. Knight of Cups inverted because you wouldn't turn away from the divine with the Wheel of Fortune. And the 6 of Cups inverted too. All these inverted. Someone thought that you wouldn't turn away from the divine, and you didn't. You followed the divine. The divine told you to leave, and you left. Someone needs to get that through their mind as well. What is all that drawn on there? Oh, that's my phone. Never mind, my phone's cracked. Sorry. No, but someone thought that you wouldn't be able to find your way. I'm telling you. 7 of Pentacles inverted, Strength inverted with the Ace of Cups upright. They thought you were going to be weak. They were going to leave you there for however long and then just be like, oh my God, you poor thing. Let me love on you. And then, no. Still no. Yeah, now you're under judgment. Now God's like, why? Y'all are funny. Hold up. Y'all are really funny. I don't feel. I don't know. Yeah, we have 12. Again, it's something about your 12th house. Your 12th, your 7th, and your 5th house. So yeah, this person's focused on those. How you evolve. I believe your livelihood. And something else. I forgot my houses, y'all. I'm not. But we have 9. 9 and 17, so someone knows you that you have completed a cycle. When it comes to your spiritual path, you've completed an aspect of it, which is why this judgment's hitting like this. And again, you might have warned this person of a specific demise that was going to happen. This person now only can think of that demise. It's something about you. Let's say you are like a prophet or a seer. You tapped into your abilities a little bit too early, someone wants to say. You tapped onto in time and you told them what was going to happen. They took it as you threatening them by doing work on them, but you were just prophesying their life, or you seen the road that they walked down. People are starting to figure that out. Because, and this is how it went. It's like someone said that you're doing magic on them, so they had people surveillance you. So then they're like, well, they're not doing anything. It's like, oh, it's because they always look at their phone and they blah, 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 this, that, the other. And then, like, you lose your phone or your phone breaks or, like, your phone never actually charged or something, you know what I mean? Like, there's something else coming up. And then, like, well, what are they? Like, oh, they have them memorized and they're doing it all mentally. And that was, like, the final call. So then someone did a whole like, oh, let's just reveal what's on their mind then spell, and then or do a reading, see, and it's like, no, this person's doing absolutely nothing towards you, ma'am, sir. I don't know why you want to be so involved in shit that doesn't involve you, but you do. But again, it's like, I don't know, like, this person's very boring. I don't know if they think that talking a lot brings. I mean, people get annoyed actually if you talk a lot. I don't know if you realize that. There's a water sign that knows that you're not scared. Why would you be? Or there's a water sign that's not afraid of you. However, I don't know why people be so scared of you, y'all. Because you got ghosts on your side, you got spirits on your side. Someone knows that you have so much respect within the spirit realm that whenever they try to do shit to you, things move in their life. It's like you are messing with the right one because now you get to learn what real power is. Yeah, this person has no will when it comes to an air sign, or they're finding out that this person was lying about who they were. They are dark. They are a dark individual. We're trying to create potions in the astral to give to you, to drain you. On the moon cycles, they're screwed. Someone found out. It's like someone's been doing like moon water rituals and then bathing in the moon water, but then when they bathe in the moon water, they meditate on your energy with like a mirror nearby and they try to teleport to you and fuck up shit. And they can't. I'm telling you about what they're doing with this water. This moon water, accuracy, water, and moon, that's what they're doing. So I'm seeing a hotel room, and it's like, it's a super small bathroom, but it has like one of those triple wide mirrors, and like a sink here, there's like a coffee dispenser here, and like the towel racks are over here. There's a big towel rack over there, and the toilet's right over here, and then there's a little bit of space before like the shower bath combo. Someone's doing it there, and they have like a little table, like a little, like I think maybe from like IKEA or some shit. You know what I mean? Like one of those like cardboard tables. They have like a obsidian mirror sitting there. It's like a, what is that, 12-inch? Or like a, no, yeah. That's a pretty decent sized Obsidian mirror for traveling. Yeah. They can't talk their way out of this though. It's like while they were scrying on you, some nigga was scrying on them, and they're like, "Oh, you watching them? You watching me watch them right now, huh?" And they're like, "Yeah." To get out the energy, and that's how I feel. As someone's sitting there like, "I watched you do it. Get out the energy." But this person is actively being removed from a society, and they are still using the same techniques that they were taught, but this person doesn't understand or even get that those entities are sworn under that oath for whatever contract these societies make. So once you are removed from it, they don't have to work for you. All they're doing is going back and telling on you. Like, you yourself might be able to have that ability still because no one's blocked you from that yet. But they know it's you. Like, an alarm goes off every time. Someone needs to know that. This leech. Because whatever blood work they were doing was rejected in the wintertime, and they're bound to it. They're doing blood work at the crossroads. They're bound to it. Yeah, on the new moon, you didn't experience something on the new moon when it involved Jinn. Oh my goodness. My whole face. But yeah, something about Jinn work on the new moon. Something's going into balance and order. Harmony's being restored. It's like someone was trying to cause like a crash or a calamity. But it was to get your blood pressure running. So they could do something on the full moon, but this full moon on the witch, this witch knew that she couldn't do anything to you on the full moon because you're a worker of the light. So she stopped working. I'm getting like someone was trying to use Lilith on you, and they were being coached by someone nearby, and like Lilith told them to back up, and they didn't. Someone is also, they're purposefully like going to the astrals and trying to force like a near-death experience so that they can have an upgrade. That doesn't work like that. But I literally keep seeing someone go into the astrals and like going into like the restricted areas and seeing how long they can stay there before being yanked out. Like, you're gonna die there. And I'm not gonna drag your stupid soul. I know how to do that now, by the way. But I'm not gonna do it. So if you know someone who's lost in the astrals, I can go up there and find them for you, but I'm not getting this one. They can be a stray dog for the rest of their life. I don't care. I really don't. Yeah, you're not paranoid because time's up and these people are fucking flipping shit and bricks. These karmics who want to have sex with you. Why does everyone just want? Oh, listen, y'all are funny. Yeah, they don't want to. They don't want to be distant anymore because they know that you're not clingy. This is what they get, so they want to come in and apologize. But they really envy you. They envy about your success, about you. You too optimistic, okay? Yeah, and they feel hopeless because they've been demasculated and suffering out loud because they were a little bitch who wanted to run their mouth. I got that from selling rumors. This person's a narcissist. And people are talking about it, about this person's delusions, their dreams, about what they were hoping for you. Because the difference between a daydream and a prophecy is a prophecy will come true and a daydream will always remain an illusion. So someone's like, oh yeah, Collective's gonna like, I'm saying it. You came through. I'm saying it. Collective's gonna get gangbanged by like 5 different people and I'm gonna be there. And I'll show y'all proof. and it never happened. So now everyone's like, so you just want to fuck them. Okay. Someone was also talking to a bunch of individuals that you liked or wanted to, you know what, with, to try and like set up a day for that to go down, but you not be like mentally like sane to remember or cognitively aware enough. I can't say words, y'all. You know, to defend yourself, and that was a bad idea. Why would you think about that? But it's like, I don't know. You rejected this person because for peace, because you're not clingy. You were not living in the moment with this person. They're stressed out. Someone thought that you really wanted to go down on them, and you didn't. And they feel weird now because they were really looking forward to it, is how it feels. But now you're like, I ain't going. Y'all are just so weird. Listen, your intention matters, and if you just want to have sex with an earth angel, just be real and be like, hey, I've never had sex with an earth angel. I want to know what it's like. And then you never know. Some people might say yes, some people might say no. Sometimes their ancestors will come in and kick your ass slap for them right then and there. But you never know until you try. Something's not changing. When it comes to you, or your focus is not changing, your direction is not changing. Someone also is being told that they can't change directive of the path they're going down because you actually don't care enough to see this person or talk something out. Yeah, they have faith. They had faith you're going to help them in some illegal issues and remove an entity attachment from the earth angel who's telling them this, but now they're sad because they couldn't, because the community couldn't steal from you. Oh my goodness. Collective's my soulmate and I love them, and they left me whenever I was needing to heal, and they're doing a bad job on their contract and they're living a better life without me. Wham. Jump off a bridge. I don't know what to tell you. Reset. Hit the reset button. Come back again. I don't know. Don't want to play with death so much. Shit. Hit the reset button. Yeah. Something about legal issues is going to bring you expected money, or you're expecting money, or someone was expecting money, putting you in legal issues. Like, you have to pay me this, or I'm gonna blah 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 your mom. That's how I feel about it. I'll pay you literally nothing, and you will just forever have to deal with that. Blocked and protected. Bye. We don't owe you anything. Why does my head keep getting cut off in this stupid ass camera, y'all? See, I don't know what's wrong with this camera. It always does that. It either cuts off, but I just don't have the right angles yet. Give me a minute. I'll get the right angles. But yeah. Earth Angel, you are protected from this Weezer. Weezer. It's a band, isn't it? Someone's daughter listens to Weezer? I don't know. Shit. Something about insane clown posse? I don't know. This is a whole family that told this person this. So this is either a group of people that banded together, they got that close tie, like, shh, don't tell no one, or this is like an actual family member that said, oh yeah, we have this ongoing legal battle, and if you hop on it and do this and that, we'll make sure you get a cut. So then they became obsessed with you. I'm like, oh my god, I can make money just by abusing you, and then I don't have to feel bad about it because I'll get money and you'll be dead. Wow. Well, that's a big fucking illusion, y'all. Because this death magic did not work. And Collective is still here standing. It's like you go through so many betrayals, and then you finally find someone that you like and vibe with, and then they were supposed to be like, aha, I got you. I actually am not here to do this one thing that we started off talking about. It was something else. Haha, I got you. And that didn't work because you knew from the get-go. I don't know, dude. It's the episode of SpongeBob where the Flying Dutchman is trying to scare him, and he's just sitting there like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, oh, check this out, death magic, and you're like, I really could give a fuck less. Like, I don't. Oh, I'm watching you. I have your address. Okay, so doesn't my neighbor. They live right next to me. They could have given my address to anyone. Why does that matter? Like, oh, because someone will come in and kill you. Oh, yeah, the angel of death whenever it's my time. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you are scared of the babyest shit. Like, someone could walk up to you and hold a gun up to your head, and you would cry like a bitch. But some of us have already gone through that, and we've just sat there like, I really just don't know what's going on, so if you pull the trigger, it wouldn't. You know what I mean? Like, some people need to get it through their head that like the things they doing to you, they would lose their mind. Dear God forbid that one of us out here know how to do death magic and they get permission from their ancestors to do death magic on someone. God forbid. Sometimes we ancestors play that way, and especially if you a mediator, honey, you just built for that shit. So now I don't want to hear that. Well, in the distant future, they person's ancestors like been telling them. And this is not even, I'm getting up, this person's been walking on this road for a while with distant future and ancestors inverted. This person's ancestors been walking away from them. That's why nothing's coming together. The ancestors said, hey, leave them alone or we're leaving. And they said, oh, I don't need you all. Okay, bye. There goes your protection and your divinity. Go on to attack a gifted divine one who's ascending. Go on and attack them with your big ass lies, buddy. And you get health concern, you sad health concern want to come in. Someone has like a cancerous tumor. And that's why they want to come and apologize, because they know that that tumor, it might cost them their leg. Someone has like a bad, but that's what you get. You're gonna be a cancerous motherfucker. You're gonna grow cancer sores in your body, and now what? Now you want to cry about it. Now you don't want cancer. Well, too bad you were being a literal cancer for how long to people, and you didn't give a fuck till now. And it's the same thing. Well, what about my children? I don't know. Fucking think about them when you're dead. Think about them in heaven or hell, wherever the fuck you go. Shit, I don't know. Think about them when you go to fucking, I don't know. Fuck, I don't get away from me. That's all I care about when you go somewhere else. Damn. I really don't get it. Like, why do you want someone to feel bad for you? No one does. No one will. In fact, people feel so happy that they're letting you experience it by yourself. Wow. Everyone's leaving. It just feels like a poop on a parade, bro. Like someone has just like fucked up everything. And it's just a damper now. Because they wanted to be stubborn. They're going to jail. They're locked in on this. They didn't get their goals. When it came to scheduling a natural disaster to you by praying, and now they're trying to make a compromise with this entity that they prayed with. Oh my goodness, help me. I didn't mean to say all that, but you did. You literally did. And you said it with your chest out. And when I said say it louder and prouder, you screamed it at the top of your lungs. So I really don't get why you want me to take it back now. You put so much passion into it. Yeah, you wanted to kill that sweetheart. You wanted that sweetheart to go through losses so that you would be able to start your life back up. You wanted their spiritual journey to become an end so that you could isolate them and abuse them and steal their money. Or abuse them while they take care of you. That's what you wanted. Because your wife wouldn't let you do it, or your husband wouldn't let you do it to you, so you want to collect to do it to you. That's injustice. You're trying to hide that. You're trying to hide that we're a blessing machine. Because you knew that they weren't stubborn. So it wouldn't technically be a trap if you kept going back into it. That's how they were thinking. Like, oh, if they keep doing it, but they can't. That didn't happen. This was a destined event for this curse to go back because someone didn't love themselves. You can relax. Someone also sees that whoever is trying to curse you with not loving yourself, they just see you being more and more relaxed. Because you're not bound, your money's unlocked. Everyone sees this person as a bully. Yeah, this might have been your soulmate at one point. This might have been like a connection. But yeah, a whole family unit's mad, or these people who worked with this person's mad because these rituals went back. They could also be mad at your family for doing that shit too, because they got an entity attachment because you're not stubborn. That's not okay. Someone wants it to stop, so they threaten to fight, so they don't have to go to jail. But they took the bribe, so you got money on your hands. You got blood money on your hands. And then you're going to threaten someone, no, I'm not going to court, I'll take you out. Well, then I'll just explain to them that you have blood money on your hands. Like, that's what you, like, hello. Yeah, your ancestors want you to know there's going to be peace and harmony. While this chaos is going on behind the scenes, things are going to get better for you. Things are going to improve. A fire sign knows that you have the power in this rebirth, and they have to deal with it. That you have you could have a fire in your Pluto, but this fire sign knows that you are getting an upgrade for how powerful you are. A fire sign, you are getting an upgrade because of the choice that you made to end a contract with someone that you knew. No, because you ended a contract with knowledge. You purposely ended this contract because you were disciplined and listening to your ancestors who were warning you about a storm, warning you about someone who was lying about you. And that's why there's so much chaos, because someone was trying to keep you from meditating to talk to your ancestors, but you still got notice that there was someone from your energy or in your energy trying to cause you chaos. You were just listening to your ancestors. That's why you split away from the contract. Someone was deliberately being an asshole to you. So you just went with the flow. That's what someone's being told. Like, you shouldn't have done that. Because now they know. They didn't listen to a warning that they were given about a downgrade. And death. They didn't listen to death and love, or death of what they loved. It's like it's given on, there's like video proof or camera proof or like audio proof, or someone who was around you when you told someone you are going to die if you don't stop doing this. And then they want to get mad at you because now they are going to die, and they want to say it's your fault. But everyone's like, no, they warned you and you didn't quit. So this is the consequence. I don't get why someone would You're not someone to talk out your ass. You're not someone to talk out your ass. When you say things, you mean them. Even if people don't believe it, it's like the realm around you responds in ways. It's like when you speak and say things, the world comes to life. And people need to start realizing that a little bit sooner. Because it's not like you are trying to curse these people or anything. You are literally telling them, this is where you're heading. Do you really want that? And really, someone has to look back at himself and be like, well, this is what I wanted because this is what I chose. And it's difficult for them because they want to keep that blind. They lied about what they were here to do. They said it was their mission to destroy you. They don't even know who they are. Because it's like, so hold on. It's like, you know who you are, soul-wise. And this person's lying and saying they know who they are. And they're like, okay, so if they are so-and-so, who are you? Like, oh, if they're Ra, who are you? And they go, oh, I'm Sekhmet. I'm supposed to destroy him. No, you were the secret weapon. You were supposed to be crafted by. And someone's getting like noticed, like, what do you mean? Like, because you don't know who you are. You have incorrect information. You're stupid as fuck. Go somewhere else. Bye, smelly ass. Shut the door on them. That's how I feel someone's being, because it's like, why aren't you can't compare. They can't compare to you. They don't compare to you. And it's time for this cycle to end, or for this person to catch up to their actions. Because they are not with the angels. Divine time is not with them. And someone is not growing with love. Someone has a lot of hate in this growth of yours. Someone also thought that they were going to be guided to glory doing this. They have some really sick fantasies. But yeah, Anubis is here because you're in your North Node, and he's guarding you, allowing you to take this chance in love. That's going to be an upgrade, or allowing you to do what you want to do because you love what you do and you're a master of what you do, or you're in an energy of mastering. People just weren't reading in between the lines when it came down to you. That's why it's over between you and all these people. They refuse to read in between the lines, so now they're all trapped. While you get a new life and a new focus and a new direction, these people are stuck in the past, so they'll be repeating the cycles. And again, it's like, why? Humans are so funny, dude. It's always the gullible ones that don't fall for things, right? I'll leave it. I'll let you all decide. Yeah. Whatever you're attracting from this Pandora's box or whatever portal someone opened, they are being attracted to. Oh goodness. Oh goodness. So yeah, it's like someone's projecting a lot of anger. But the anger is coming from confusion because they're very confused. They want you to stop being invested in listening to your crown. This person was doing death magic on your third eye and solar plexus magic, and this was blocked. God is not protecting this person when they come travel to you, so they might just die on the road. Like, I don't know. God said God inverted. God's not protecting this person when they come travel to you because you already won. Things are unfair. Things are imbalanced. It's really good, but like someone's gonna pop up and like, oh my God, come back, and you're gonna be like, no, and then they're immediately gonna get arrested or some shit. And I'm gonna have a hard. I'm trying not to laugh, and it's not that it's fun. It's funny, but it's also like, who? They get. I'm done. Yo, I hope someone gets to experience that. I know that's going to be healing for someone. It might seem like a bad move, but listen, we all heal in different ways. And if it's going to be healing, you should go for it. Yeah, with that, because you weren't lying. So people have to stop watching you. You're not an actor. You are, but you're playing your role, right? You don't sleep. You're not an opportunist, or you want to sleep during this battle so people feel awkward. It's like someone was trying to say, "Oh, you're new to the spiritual game." Bitch, no. You're new to it because you don't even know anything. Because if you knew a damn thing, and I don't know, dude. Because with me, when I first came here, my issue was letting people know that I was Egyptian, because then everyone wanted to talk to me about Egyptian shit, and they were so fucking incorrect about everything they told me that it actually got me mad. And anytime someone asked me if I was Egyptian, I would just turn away and walk away from them because I didn't want to go into that conversation. Like, and it's stuff like that this person was trying to do to you on purpose. But again, back to like the non-informational thing, they don't know shit. And it might be a man, it might be masculine. Fact check. Who was doing these rituals and watching to see if they had any effect on you. They don't, because you're not part of the craft. You're not supposed to be. You're not accepted, little brother, little sister. So sit your ass down. And go read the Little Tank Engine That Fucking Could again, because you got the wrong message from that book, you fucking delinquent. Someone is losing sleep because they lost and everyone knows. You're a reject. How does that feel? You are this. I mean, I'm sorry, y'all, but I'm gonna put the hammer down. This person might even look like a reject. If you know what, like, I'm not trying to personalize this, but I'm gonna just leave it as a physical appearance, maybe getting to that point to where they look like they are rejecting themselves. Maybe they have rejected themselves. They don't shower or anything. So when you see, like, if or whoever do see this individual, they know for a fact something's not working. Something about music, pay attention to the songs you're listening to. What comes around goes around inverted. It's something about your blessings. So the music that you're going to be listening to, or the music, the signs of the music that you're hearing, are giving you nodes and hints to blessings coming to you. Yeah. So watch. Or yeah, someone's going to be watching, or you might be watching this person attract bad blessings into his life, or people are going to be seeing that whatever the hell this person was trying to create was not it, was not correct. Someone didn't send a message that some moon magic didn't work and that they were stuck in a cycle because they were too embarrassed to. Yeah, because they found out they were working with the devil. They found out that someone's child was the devil. That's why they're in debt and why they're unable to heal. They're embarrassed. His family is embarrassed because you didn't sell your soul. The continuous cycle. They didn't know this though, so that's why they're sick. So I guess your family thought that you sold yourself, or that like you don't actually love what you do, so selling your soul in that sense, but you enjoy everything that you do, so that never is true. There would be a lot of misconceptions in this. That's all I'm gonna say. Yeah, we have despair and adjudication. Someone's in despair because you're not being judged. But a wealthy man who's a thief on this pathway is losing a privileged lady and a main male because you are the official person. So expect income. It's like, it's given like two people are kicking someone else out of a house and moving in with each other. And one of them has money and they want to support you. I would not move in with these individuals. I'm not getting that they are trustworthy in that regard. But I would take a friendly notion and I'm gonna leave it like that. But these people are no longer thinking about this thief, or they're no longer thinking about stealing from you. It just doesn't feel like you would be the most comfortable. Like it's a good opportunity, it's an escape route, but is it really something that is good for you? Or is it something that satisfies the nerves for that one moment? Yeah, when it comes down to work, you could be moving to a house or working on moving to a house due to your high honor. Someone didn't expect that because of your job and a gift, that a mature man would get what great fortune in court when it came to a child. So people are now thinking about this thief. So someone didn't think, especially if you were telling someone, like this could even be, you're like a practitioner even in your beginning and you're doing like dirt work and you're using court work, you're doing like court affair work. I don't do your thing, honey, I'm proud of you. But you told these people that it wasn't going to work and they still went forward with it anyway. Someone did not expect you to be right. They didn't believe in you. They just was there to waste your time. The lesson for you is to know that you were right. The lesson for them is to stop being an asshole and think that because they don't get the right answer that it's fake, right? If someone did not expect you to have authority or as much authority as you do or did, because it's like, how the hell do you keep getting these things? It's because of the divine authority. We have the Lovers. It's something to do with your contracts that this thief was looking at. Or someone was trying to steal you, privileged lady, or steal your privileged lady. An unofficial person who didn't want to go to jail. They were going to only get out of poverty within the future to have great fortune. They're trying to escape some sort of bad health when it comes to a marriage in a courthouse with the main female. So again, if these people are getting divorced and you're like, oh my God, you should move in with us, I wouldn't, because there's an ongoing divorce and someone else just wants you to move in with them so that they don't have to deal with any bad dealings with this divorce. And some others are like, They're just trying to make them be like, oh look, God, look, I'm taking care of your baby. Don't hurt us, haha. Like that's kind of how it is. I don't know, but like you're free to do what you want. Yeah, because you're galactic. It's nothing about spiritual reality. Galactic, you an alien. It's not that. It's really not that rare. I mean, it is. Yeah, you were not abandoned by your galactic family. So again, you could have been talking about your galactic family, your ancestors, your species, your homies up in the crafts. And like I'm not, they ain't gonna let nothing happen to me. And someone's like, oh, yeah, aliens aren't real. Someone could have just dead ass been doing a ritual in the woods and a sham pop up and told them to fuck off. As well, like I don't. Y'all be thinking it's fake till you see one. Egypt, I guess something about your Egyptian lineage, your Egyptian, Egyptian family up in there. They real. It's not about your father though. It's about your mother. So, she real. They scared of your mom, if you know what I mean, of mom. Yeah, because you're not Greco or Roman. Someone might have thought you were Greco or Roman because of like your curly hair. You actually don't have any of that DNA in you. Someone has proof of that. You are Egyptian. Someone's doing a lot of research. Yeah, someone knows that someone's father's not an authoritative figure, or that you're not abusive. Someone also knows that you don't have to follow some form of galactic law due to your lineage. Because with father inverted, it's like father time, and then authority figures inverted. You're not bound to. I'm just hearing it now. Uncle Sam's rules, like the man's law, does not affect you. Someone's finding that out. Like that's not a statement. Like you are not. You had to be punished under divine law, and then that has to go down to humane law. You are actually fully governed under different law, and someone has to accept that. They can't run, and that's why these legal issues for some of y'all have been so long ran. It's like you are not affected by the sea or the land because you came from neither. Like simple as. So don't be scared. With phobia inverted, there's not a need to be afraid. Or people are starting to see you as a non-abusive authority figure, so they're being less scared of you now. Yeah, because it's something about dogma, with spirituality and religion inverted. It's something about dogma. You were never left behind because of health. Or you were never a slave to someone of the opposite gender. And it's something, it's like, oh, no, never mind. With the male or female, yeah, someone from your Greco, it's like, hell, this could have even been one of your slaves when you were in the Egyptian timeline that wanted to come back and get you. Because something about that timeline refused them the right to be a father. Or to father something, or to build something up. This could even go back to like when the Rosicrucians were first forming in Lower Egypt or Little Egypt. So yeah, that goes all the way back to the stealing of the covenant, or the Ark of the Covenant, and the Red Sea splitting, which happened in Memphis, Tennessee, by the way. That's where that Red Sea is. It's in Memphis. Anyway. But that's what's going on. Someone knew that you were able to build a specific artifact. and they did not want that day to come, but you are, or you're about to come into contact with a very illicit artifact that has been calling to you for some time, but it comes from your Egyptian lineage. It's something that you need to specifically hold on to. I'm hearing immunity key. It's something that will keep you safe as long as you aren't misusing it. And as long as you aren't like being a devil with it in that sense. Like you're not going around causing mischief and then being like, oh, well, I can because I'm blah, blah, blah. You know what I mean? Like as long as long as you're not abusing your power with it, it's an immunity key. With 12, it's something about a mystery of yours, and this always keeps signing on 12. It's only done that. But it's something about your mystery, about who you are. That piece of the puzzle is about to be solved for you. You're about to come into contact with whatever you've needed to fully, move past. We love you, ancestors, your guides, your angels. Oh my goodness, love you. I'm trying to say it's 1:44 on the time too. Because you're not of the Enlil seed, I'll just take you. You're inky seeded, you're good. A Virgo knows that. A Virgo contactee is scared of you. Because they couldn't traffic you. Okay. They're not even gonna let me say what I want to say. This is really giving the vibe of someone who's like, I'm gonna kidnap you, and then you're like, haha, okay, like joking around, but it always gave you a bad vibe. You were never gonna go with them in the first place. Someone needs to get that through their head. We have G is a vampire, Giovanni, they know you're single. Someone with curly hair. You're not bald. Maybe you were bald at one point, person with curly hair, and they're trying to use pictures of you when you were bald, and you're not bald anymore. So someone's like, oh my goodness, I don't know what's going on with that. Because you're not an addict, someone might have been saying, oh, you cut your hair because you're on drugs. No, you cut your hair for spiritual practices, or because you wanted to cut your hair. There are more reasons to cut your hair than drugs, y'all. And if you want to believe that someone's cutting their hair because they're on drugs, then every barber on earth has to be on drugs. So, do we want to start doing this or not? Because I'm the wrong one to fuck with, because I will make you really feel how you want to feel. Someone talking at your fucking back, a baker or a chef. And they ain't got nothing going for them. Because they're a breadwinner. They miss you, though. Then why that Libra? They want you to know that they miss you. They said, oh. A Drac, they said go. They miss you, but you gotta go. Someone wants you gone for your safety. That's who this baker chef is. They talking about you, but it's like they need to get out of here. Because they were gullible, and they know that you know, Divine Femme, about this root work they did. We have accuracy. Someone knows how accurate you are about this. That's why, like, you just gotta go. It ain't got nothing to do with you. You ain't a bad person, but you know what's about to happen, and we don't want you around for it. I feel like that's what people are kind of getting ready for, so you don't have to witness it. These Masons are setting up the stage, I heard, because you took a W. 10 years ago, something was dismissed, or something should have been dismissed 10 years ago, a handler. So a handler was dismissed from you 10 years ago, and they have been unrightfully still stalking you. The Gemini. That's why their money's been going down. They're no longer part of the Rosicrucians, and you're unagreeable. That's why things are too late. Or people are no longer, the Fraternal Order of Eagles are no longer in disagreement. It's too late for someone to come back. It's too late to fix something. Or someone within that fraternity was like, yeah, I mean, we gotta let them go. Like they've done everything and more. We have S. Something about gauze. Someone might need gauze or had surgery recently. Something about 15 years ago, S. I mean, it came out. I've seen it. We have F, Y, N, U. Something about a fun song 15 years ago. Yeah, something about binding. Oh, I forgot we have S, F, Y, N, and U. I don't know if I said that. We have someone who's trying to bind you R. So that's why someone says go run, because they try to bind you R, W. This past life has been reversed. Whatever happened in that past life has not happened in this life. That's why everyone's so confused. Something about a surgery. Someone's having surgery because they couldn't gaslight you. Or someone that was gaslit into doing something to you recently has surgery. They Jiganakan reptilian. I'm gonna get the cards. I'm gonna make cards of those and have like the actual images of those fucking beings, so y'all know what I'm talking about. Cause I'm sitting here trying to remember even in my own head, like what the fuck does that look like again? Someone's not GPS tracking you anymore because of a return to sender that happened. Oh, they probably got in a car crash, honey. They ain't gonna be stalking you no more. They GPS probably fucked up and blitzed. Something about Randonautica as well. Someone could be a slushy. They are no longer gonna be doing some shit daily. A Lacterian reptilian is gonna leave you alone if you're a blue avian and Always as well. Wants you to know they're gonna leave you alone. Blue avian, or maybe blue avian is doing this too. A Muslim or a Muslim, however you want to say it. It's not a scribe or author. They got a thick long beard. Thick and or long beard. Someone's daughter is a member of the Sisters of Osset. This is your mother's daughter is what I'm hearing. A year ago is when they joined, or a year ago is when they made a male practitioner LT, a Brokenos from Venus. So a year ago, a sister of Osset met a male practitioner to do that. They could be from Tennessee. Something about Goya. Something about later. Sunday. Something about Sunday significant. Something about furniture as well. Someone has cameras in their furniture. The grass was greener because it was fake. Q. Someone has questions. Someone wants to know how do you know all that. Crown chakra inverted. Someone's crown's getting shut off. Someone thought that you were too young. Or something happened to you at a young age that put you on this path. That could have happened at Sunday school or Sunday. Someone known since that event that you were the one. Something about your surname, or you've been knighted before as well. I'm hearing that age 15 or 2015, someone wants revenge on a Ku Klux Klan member who failed to swap them or failed to write a destiny swap. With a Mason. They're both in the booster clubs. They were ride or dies. Someone with short hair. I'm really getting like someone met someone else on like a drug trade. But they were like connected to bikers. Like I'm seeing it, it's so weird. There's like a gypsy man, just a straight up like psychopath. Like I do anything, fuck it. And a succubus, and they just basically met at like a drug lord's house and became friends, and they have been tucking it all the way through. Someone thinks you're a cutie. I'm sorry that I had to give all that, and then they said look at the letters again, and it said you are a cutie. Okay, cool, thanks. Someone's an Aquarius, and an Aquarius thinks you're cute. Her ex is sorry. Oh well, okay. They're not a Cancer, or someone's a Cancer I can't. She does not want a cancer to come back. She says, "Stay the fuck away from me." This person could be a Mason. He said, "Keep that motherfucker away from me." Oh my god. I don't know why it's coming through like that. They really didn't want them around them though. Yeah, because they be stalking you. Get this motherfucker away from me. Why are they stalking you all the damn time? What the fuck? This fucking weird ass Orgarian reptilian, like bitch, who kept astral traveling to you because they are not the total package. Okay. No longer with the woman practitioner who is an Argarian. Okay, said fuck that shit. Yeah, false god activity. They're no longer doing stuff monthly. And they don't want to go back to this brothel. They done with that shit. They said, fuck this. Someone's son. And their thymus chakra. Or someone's Pisces son is talking up about a brothel. Happening in like a church setting or something. Yeah, to someone's baby father. So that's how someone has a child, is because of this brothel. Your ex or someone X. We have mob CX, CVX, someone Cervex. Oh, someone wanted all the smoke though. A werewolf. A werewolf not being a werewolf no more. Okay. So Cuba is coming through. I said New York, Tennessee. So Kentucky's here, Oregon's here, Nevada's here, Wyoming is here, Connecticut is here. Someone's name is Lancer, or someone like does lancing or sword fighting. Someone's gonna be gone by Sunday. That's what I keep seeing heavily. I just keep seeing gone and Sunday. Yeah, something's gonna turn around, or something's turning around. Guys, y'all been asking where the fuck is Tony, and Tony is in here. We have Tony, so Tony is up in here. Y'all keep talking about motherfucking Tony. Now Tony up in here. What y'all want from Tony? Tony could be the one with the son, because I seen immediately after that son. Tony wants you to know they have a son. They want you to take care of, or they want you to look after. Something about Vermont or West Virginia. North Carolina and South Carolina are important too. Someone's in a rut. Someone's name could be Ruka or Ruck or Kerr. Someone's name is Ticker, or they go by that name. Someone's name is Carl or Coral, something about Coral as well. Something about a song, something about your song. Someone wants to know why you made a specific song. Someone wants to know if you made a song in the name of them. It's something about, even if this song isn't like released or however, it's something about whenever you go or think about that song, someone gets pinged. And they don't know why. Someone might want to ask you that. Something about Florida or Florence. Salt Lake City as well. Something about Saturn. So someone's been opening up a lot of portals, or has been trying to. That's Saturnian energy. something about rust as well. That honey, if you're trying to use that rust to protect yourself, no, it's not gonna work. I'm gonna make sure it don't work. Someone's last name is Turner. But no, someone was trying to do rust to either poison you or protect themselves. That's not gonna work. Someone's luck ran out. And someone's name is Quentin or like Quay Sean or something that's coming through. Anyway, I gotta get to the angels. I don't want to spend too much time. I'll spend all damn day in that trance. Don't test me. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna shuffle 2 more times if y'all want to be funny. So you have signs for heaven. Thank you, heaven, for sending me reminders of your presence. Healthy choices. Thank you, angels, for guiding me to make healthy decisions. Connect with music. Thank you, angels, for inspiring me through music. Trust your vibes. Thank you, angels, for today I choose to trust my intuition and your guidance. Love and accept yourself. Thank you, angels, for lovingly guiding me to self-acceptance. Take a step back. Thank you, angels, for helping me step back from what is not serving me. Transformation, Archangel Zadkiel. Thank you, Zadkiel, for supporting me to transform from my past challenges. Spiritual abundance. Thank you, angels, for blessing me with infinite abundance. New beginning. Thank you, angels, for opening up the doors to change. I am ready. And spiritual gifts, Archangel Raziel. Thank you, Raziel, for helping me channel my gifts and talents. So that is the reading, y'all. Thank you for stopping in. First of all, for Dr. Malachi Z. York, the master teacher. From his name is Frederick. Oh my God! And something is significant about Frederick Douglass. I cannot say that name. Anyway, thank you all for being here, and free Dr. Malachi Z. York, the master teacher. Without him, I wouldn't have half this information. So thank you, Malachi. You'll be coming home soon. I cannot wait to see Baba Wan. Baba Yanun, excuse me. So anyway, let me get this put in here so I can think. I'm gonna track mind right now. Thank you all so much for being here. For all the likes, the comments, the shares, subscribes, donations, I truly appreciate love them all. Whether they are energetic or financial, I truly appreciate love them. Thank you all for the hypes of the videos as well. They help get the videos out in the algorithm a little bit more. And thank you all as well to the people who have been joining in for the members. Right now, there's not a lot of member stuff up for the members, but we do have it there for just really, easy support. They don't cost a lot for the monthly subscription. But thank you for the ones that have been doing that. I truly appreciate love you all as well. You all have been doing a lot of big help in the backgrounds. And we will be moving forward with stuff for y'all here soon. I just got to get settled in. But regardless, we're moving forward. I love you all so much. Thank you for everything. If you're interested in getting in contact with me or any of my services, you can email me or go to my website down below in the description. Everything that you would need is down there. Regardless, though, thank you all so much. I love each and every one of you all to indefinites and beyond of that. Thank you all so much, and I'll see you all later.